Loads of money! Loads of money! I've got loads of money and you haven't! Give me your money! Give me your schools, give me your money and give me your children so I can make more money! Loads of money! So give me your children and give me your schools and give me some academies! Where's my friend Gordon and his mate Tony? They gave me all these schools and they said I could make as much money as I wanted by lending you mugs money and making money out of the interest. And now we brought the whole bloody thing down around you. And your houses are being taken away, but I've still got loads of money. Read my newspaper. The Financial Times, loads of money. Read it now. Fat cat, op-ed boost on mates, capitalist.
Well, we obviously occupied the place before, which was great, as you know. Now we're doing a public demonstration outside, showing them that they're not going to be let to get away with this. We're bringing the fight to them. They've been destroying our economy. They're trying to destroy our education system, and we're going to make it very, very public what these people are up to.
What do you think about the Wembley Academy that is supposed to have the temporary accommodation open by start of term in September?
Well, obviously our direct action made them well late. We know that the parents are furious that they've been told lots of times that it's opened and it hasn't so far. We're going to go flat out, obviously, to try and make sure that it isn't a success anyhow. It doesn't deserve to be. And also that we're going to stop the permanent academy being built on that site.
Give me 10, you'll get back 30, right?
I'm Sarah Tomlinson. I'm a primary school teacher and I'm an NUT secretary in Lambeth.
See, look, I make money. Look how easy it is to make money out of you mugs.
At the moment in Lambeth we've got one academy up and running, one just opened and another one being planned.
Me and my mate John Paulson, we brought down 4 banks. But the people who run those banks, oh my hat.
One hit the headlines recently in South London because it's going to be open from 9 to 5. We were a bit concerned that our members' teachers are going to be working longer hours. Also the children, I think, are going to be expected to be there from 9 to 5. The third academy that's planned, we're worried that they are using the minimum legal space that they have to use for the play space. They're going to be in a 4-storey building. They're planning 2,000 children on a site that's currently 500.
Hedge funds, bank robbers, leave our schools alone.
Having the minimum legal requirements for our kids is just not good enough.
He's an honest man. There ain't many of them round here. He's an honest man. He gave us the money back our jobs. I wouldn't have given it back to him. I wouldn't have given it back to him. I'd have invested it in a hedge fund. I'd have sold someone short and I'd have made loads of money!
So the local community down there were not actually consulted about whether they wanted an academy or not?
They were sent a postcard through the door which said, would you like an excellent school? No, in fact it said, what sort of excellent school would you like? There was no information about the difference between a community school and an academy. It was just a complete nonsense of a consultation.
I can go round and pretend that I'm a do-gooder, that I care about your children. I don't give a toss about your children. What I give a toss about is money!
My real name is Ken Muller, and I was a teacher at Islington Green School until this summer when it became an academy. And I didn't want to work in an academy, so I left. So I'm now looking for another job, but not in an academy.
And don't think just because the stock markets are dropping that I'm not making loads of money. I make money whether the stock markets go up or whether they go down.
I think schools should be accountable to the local community. You know, we elect local councillors, and even if we don't agree with everything they do, we can boot them out the next time or we can go and complain to them. But when academies are set up, they'll be completely accountable to private sponsors, and in the case of ARC, which is who we're protesting against at the moment, they're hedge fund speculators, the very people who have brought down the international financial system and created havoc, not mainly for the banks because most of their bosses won't lose a great deal of money personally, but the people who really lose out will be the poor families and their children, who are precisely the kids who are going to the most underprivileged schools. Now, the government tells us these academies are going to help underprivileged children. If they really want to help underprivileged children, they should tax these fat cats and take all the money they've looted from us and put it into schools.
Do you feel that the education system, with the introduction of academies, do you feel it's actually starting to go backwards now to an older 2-tier system?
I think academies also are bound to create divisive system of education where you get some schools which are considered good schools for, you know, better off kids, and schools which are considered worse schools where the less well off kids are sent to. And at the very least, you'll get some schools which train kids to go and get top professional jobs, and other kids who will go and be fodder for, you know, low paid office work or low grade manual work. And that's not why most teachers in schools went into teaching, and as a parent it's not what I want to happen to my children or their friends.
They say business is a good thing for Britain. They say these businessmen, they're the masters of the universe. They've got something in them that school teachers and local councillors are elected by you. They haven't got. They know how to make money. They've got something in their DNA, yeah? They know how to make loads of money. But I wouldn't have them running my kids' schools. I wouldn't have in my kids' schools. My kids' school, they only have about 9 kids in the class to a teacher. These people, these idiots, they teach in classes with 30 kids. And most of them are on free school meals. Most of them are poor anyway. So they ain't going to do very well. And then we can blame it on the teachers. We can blame it on the teachers, and we can say, well, shut their schools down and set up an academy, and you can give the academy to me, and then I can make loads of money.